Right, hello YouTube. Apologies if I sound a little bit fed up on this video. This is about the 7th time I've attempted to film this video. Mainly because of this guy down here. Let's go. You say hello to YouTube? No. But anyway, I wanted to do this video, just do a quick update on majority of these tanks. This one's doing really well. I really like the look of this one. It's growing in really well. It's got some male guppy fry in there at the minute. Separate the males and the females about a week ago, and they seem to be doing alright in there. That moss is really taking hold on that piece of wood. A little bit of algae in here. Algae. Is it algae or algae? I don't know. Algae. A little bit of algae in this tank. I can see a little bit of hair algae growing just down here. And actually on this wall here, the filter wall, I cleaned this off a couple of weeks ago and I actually changed my mind and thought actually I quite like the green look. So I'm just going to let that grow and cover that whole wall of the tank. But all in all, it's looking really good. I'm really pleased with this tank. Very nice. Not going to change it up just yet. Let things grow in for another couple of months and see where we're at then. Right, this tank over here is a work in progress. It's planted up, it's set up. It's like a little waterfall thing. The pump actually stopped working the other day, so maybe I'll do a video on that in a couple of weeks time and get things sorted in there. Very quickly, this tank here, can't see very well because of the light, but it is hardscape. It's got rocks in there. I just want some wood to put on these side walls. I'm just going to glue them to the side, bit of spider wood I think, and get some Anubis Petty. Anubis Petty, I can show you that in a sec. But yeah, basically with this tank I'm going to do a video on that this week, because I am going to plant this up this week, and it's going to be planted up completely out of these plants in here. Now these aren't bought plants, these are just bits of plant that have like become uprooted or clipped off. So it's basically a tank that's going to be done entirely out of trimmings and just little bits of plant. It's not going to look much to start with, but hopefully it'll grow in, and yeah, hello Roscoe. It'll grow in, and we'll monitor the growth on that. Right, biggest update I've got, well, one of the biggest, is for the shrimp tank. And if we go over here, let's see if I can get some in shot. There we go. We have baby shrimp. That's a bit out of focus. Let's see if I can. There we go. Let's see if I can find some more that are a bit clearer. But yeah, these baby shrimp, absolutely, there we go. Absolutely fascinating. They are little miniature versions of their adult cells. And straight away they've just started cleaning and doing what all the other shrimp are doing. A few things have changed in this tank. Let's just zoom that out. Yeah. I mean, as you can see, this tank, this is one of my more pristine looking tanks, and believe it or not, I do no maintenance on this whatsoever really. The water, I just tend to rather than doing top ups, is to water changes, as I just top it up. Yeah, the shrimp really do. I mean, this tank speaks for itself. The shrimp take so much of the work out of it for you that they are a absolute essential to most aquarium tanks. Also in this tank I've put a good carpet of dwarf hairgrass in there. We've got some, is it B53? B52? B52 I think. And this Monte Carlo as well is really starting to take hold. I'm really pleased with that. Oh yeah, the Anubis Petty, these ones here, so you've got the larger ones there, and then the smaller ones here. So yeah, on that round tank I want, because it's not very big, I'm going to use the Petty variety and really cover that wood in a lot of that, and maybe a little bit of moss as well, I'm not sure yet. That round tank as well, it's going to be for my first male beta. This tank is a bit, sorry, my cat's facing off and my dog behind me, so I just need to keep an eye on them as well. This tank's been really hardscape. I really like this tank now. I wasn't really very pleased with it before, but as you can see I've just levelled this area off here, added a bit more substrate and planted them stem plants back in there. Hopefully we're going to get a lot of growth there, and moved all the hardscape back. Roscoe, come here. 1 second, I do apologise. Roscoe, come here. Come here. Good boy. Right, sit. Sit. Right, I do apologise about this, but I am not stopping this video for a 7th time. Right, this tank, as you can see, is still looking pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the growth on this tank. That forest area at the back is really starting to take hold. Put a few extra Amazon swords in there at the back. Oh, and what's the matter, mate? The most exciting thing in this tank. I can just find some. That's a solitary one there. But that is an albino Corydora egg. So hopefully we're going to get some baby albino Corydoras. Let's just zoom this out. There we go. Now there's my 2 female betas that I put in this tank. I saw these in the Pets at Home. They were 2 for $5, and I love beta fish. So I thought, oh, I'm going to get some. Just whack them in this tank, and they've just done really well. I love the rocks. They sort of dart in and out. I love the way they glide around. Really pretty colours as well. Apologise for the noise in the background. He's now chasing his tail. Well done, Roscoe. That's going on YouTube, mate. You're going to be a laughing stock. Right, the albino Corydoras are exposure. Are these fish down here. I've got only 3 in this tank, but they've just bred. They're like, I know I've only just shown you one there, but you can see there's eggs all on here. Particularly on that piece of wood at the back, there's loads of eggs. Do you want to go out, mate? So I do apologise. Again, I'm not stopping this video. But yeah, all in all, everything is growing really well in this tank. And I can't wait to update you when the babies are here. Ooh, Coolie Loach. Hey, not often you see these in the day. I can see some nice growth as well coming out the middle of this plant, which is always a good sign. These Coolie Loaches, you usually get them in pink and black variety. I saw these black ones and I just had to have them. Fascinating little fish. They swim along like a little snake. It's so good to watch it. Yo-yo loaches at the back there chilling. There you are. Oops. There you go, he's off. Coolie loaches are absolutely a need for any community tank. They are just fascinating fish. They are nocturnal. They do like little hideaways and little crevices and stuff like that, which is why I've got this big rock formation at the back here. Every now and then they make an appearance and it's really cool to see. They like swimming along this way in the current. I don't know if I updated this in one of the last videos, but I have changed where the inflow is. So it's sort of aimed right down the width of the tank. The only issue that I've sort of noticed with that is because the water is hitting this wall here, it is become a bit prone to algae, which isn't that much of a major problem really. I just clean it off maybe once a week. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this video up because I don't want to make it too long. Next few days I am going to post a video about that circular tank. We're going to plant it up and see how I can get it, and I need to get some wood for it at some point. I'm not going to be able to get it yet, but I'll get it planted up first and see where we go from there. The shrimp tank, I will keep you updated about that. As far as I can tell, all of the females that were carrying eggs have now hatched their eggs. But hopefully the cycle will continue and we'll get some more. But there are tons of shrimp in here. There's just so many crevices and places that they can hide. It's impossible to tell how many are in here altogether. So we're just going to have to wait till they grow a little bit. But anyway, let's wrap this video up. Really appreciate if you've watched this video. Really appreciate any comments that you've got, any suggestions, any ideas. I'd love to hear back from you. As always, smash that like button and please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.